Hi, I'm Patricia Keel, and I live in Northern California. I'm a Unity minister and a oneness trainer, and also have the blessing of being a oneness meditator.
So Patricia, can you share with us your internal experience of life prior to awakening?
There was a lot of busyness going on, and I was telling a group just this weekend that I called her Diane. She was kind of like a judge. She was more like Judge Judy than anything else, and she lived inside my head, constantly either evaluating whether I'd done something right or wrong, or telling me how to do something. She was constantly criticizing me, and that was an ongoing, real process that I'd been living with for years. I used to have a committee, but sort of filtered down into Diane. And since this experience of the shift into awakening, not only is Diane gone, but I literally have this incredible, deep, deep, deep silence inside my head. There's no conversation, there's no sense of judgment, there's no worry, there's no anxiety, no defensiveness. I think that was a lot of my experience before. So it's very peaceful, it's very calm, and at the same time ready. My being is ready. I guess my mind is ready too in there for whatever is unfolding in my life. It's very present. I feel very present in my life right now.
Patricia, what do you notice different in your interaction with your friends, your family, and your coworkers after awakening?
Well, this sort of feels like telling tales out of school, actually. One of the things that I've noticed is because I'm no longer reacting and actually interacting in relationships with family members and people that I'm very close to, I'm not kind of playing the game anymore the way I used to play the game. I think I was very often needing to fix other people's feelings. And that's not anymore in my agenda. I don't have any thought even that I should be doing it, or even strategy of how to do it. So I'm noticing that in some of my close relationships, people are getting a little bit more amped up around me because I'm not supporting them in the game we've been playing for a long time. And while that's happening, I know it's a good thing. At the same time, I'm noticing there's also a deeper peace in, for instance, the man that I live with, because he's experiencing the ohms, and there's a real close connection that has come between us since I've been back from India and since this shift has happened to me.
What concepts did you have about awakening, and what about those concepts now?
Oh, well, I've been in some pretty wonderful states for the past couple of years, and I think my concept was that it was just going to be more of a blast, like I would be seeing lights, and that I would be maybe laughing a lot more. I've been laughing a lot before. That sort of sense of high in the head that was part of my initial experience of receiving the oneness blessing would be a constant thing. And also I think I thought I would maybe be really spacey. And while there is a quality of the senses that's very different, it's not a spaciness. It's actually a more grounded sense and connected sense to everything around me. And I didn't expect it to be like that at all. I also did not expect the stillness and the silence. I had no concept of what that would be, even though I've heard it for 7 years. And it is so amazing.